guys, welcome back to the shop. Today, doing a little bit of work on the old S10. She's not doing too well as far as emissions go and failed her last test. So I'm going to throw a new catalytic converter in there and hope it passes. So this is the cat. Let's see what we got. Pardon the mess. I've been reorganizing some stuff. So this is a proper 50 state street legal carb certified catalytic converter. Should work good for Colorado, which just adopted carb requirements. My current emissions test showed that I was a little high on, well, decent amount high on hydrocarbons and nitrous oxides. And catalytic converters do a good job of converting that into, I think it's just carbon dioxide. So hopefully that will do what I need it to do. So yeah, that's it. I wonder if it comes with any gaskets. It does not. For $300, it should come with gaskets. So I guess I'm going to reuse my old gaskets, at least for now. But yeah, so let's get it in. All right, so swapping the cats on these guys is pretty basic. All you've really got to do is remove your O2 sensor, take out those 3 bolts, and take out the 3 bolts that are right here. There is a hanger in the middle. It should have a bracket going across it and then some rubber hooks that go to that. Mine is long gone, presumably because this cat doesn't have the correct hooks on it. They should be little S hooks, so my guess is whoever had it before, the stock hooks just slipped off, so they went with the classic AutoZone Special. Since I don't have the bracket or the rubber hangers right now, I'm going to continue with the AutoZone Special because it gets the job done. So yeah, let's get to it. So you could just undo the O2 sensor and leave it attached, but it's not too hard to unclip it. There's just a little pull tab, and you pull that, and then you don't have to worry about twisting up the cable. You couldn't see any of that, but there's the connector. Pretty basic. So now I'm going to take my 7/8 wrench. Fucker. Ah, and crack it loose. That guy was certainly on there. I did replace this when I bought the truck just in case. I didn't want any issues. The O2 sensor, that is. So it's really only been on there for like 2 years. But it's amazing what happens. All right. No issues there. Now the next up, so we're going to take 14mm socket. And bust these guys loose. You don't have to use an impact. Obviously, a ratchet will do. And from where I am, I might actually need a ratchet just in case I can't get the impact in. Fine, ratchet. Well, let me see if I can get this one. Oh, let me just angle you there. Nope. Okay, ratchet it is. Right. All right. Now, these guys will come out, and the rear section of the exhaust is going to basically fall just a little bit. Go. Okay. Still got. Oh, that exhaust gasket is pretty crumbly, and oh my. Well, okay, that's just condensation. Turns out I am going to have to get some gaskets, so I might have to make a quick stop at the auto parts store before I really continue. But yeah, so next step is going to be basically just those bolts, but on the other side. The heck did that go? That could have hit me in the face. All right. Gonna just use the ratchet for that one. Oh, it was already loose, or at least the impact made it loose. Cool. All right, and that gasket looks to be intact, so I think I can reuse that one. You probably should replace them, but yeah, you should replace them, but do as I say and not as I do. So now I'm going to go, you can just barely see it, this thing out of focus. That's the exhaust clamp that's holding the middle section on. I'm going to take that off. So now we're going to take the new cat, reinstall the clamp hanger thingy. Again, if you had your factory bits, you wouldn't worry about doing this. But anyway, if you had your factory bits, you wouldn't worry about this, and you just put your normal rubber hangers on here. But I got this, so I'm going to run what I brung. Slip that over there, and then I'm going to align the front portion of the cat back up to the flange where it was before. Stick my bolts through. All right. So all these guys are tight. Now just got to go put the back section on right here, and then tighten up the clamp, reinstall the O2 sensor. All right, got the rear one mostly put together. Just got to get the last bolt in. Every auto parts store near me was out of exhaust gaskets, so I am reusing the old one. I managed to peel it off. It's got a chunk coming out right here, but the circle in the middle seemed to be fine. So we're just going to send it. Again, if you were prepared, you should get new gaskets. I thought they would come with the cat, but they didn't. So, yeah. And I still need to get this thing emissions tested tomorrow. So hopefully it doesn't leak. And if it does, I will put a new gasket in it in a couple days, whenever I can. So let's send this last one home. All right. And you can't really see right here, but I've got, that's the clamp. That is the clamp that holds the bracket on. So that's now nice and tight. You really can't see that from that angle. There you go. This guy just cinched that up. So now the last step is going to be to reinstall the O2 sensor. So one of the most important things we're going to want to do is put some anti-seize on the threads on the O2 sensor, because we don't want it to be stuck in like it was when I took it out. So just a little dab will do you. Then we're going to thread it into the bung. And then cinch it up. Alrighty then. Now we're going to take our plug and plug it into the loom, which you can actually see from over there. So that just plugs in like so. And that's it. So that is one catalytic converter installed. And now I am ready to go get this thing tested. All right, that's all for now. See you next time. Thanks for watching. Yay, no leaks.